10 ways to heal your piercing faster. Body Piercing Basics, episode number 19, plus a bonus hint. So stick around. For those that are new to the channel, my name is Davo. I'm a professional body piercer and have been since 1994. I'm the owner and operator of the Axiom Body Piercing Studio located in Des Moines, Iowa, inside Skin Kitchen Tattoo. So when I talk to you about these things, I'm talking to you at a level of expertise and experience. So let's get into it. Here's 10 hints to speed up the healing process on any piercing. Number 1, reduce the amount of stress in your life. Stress does put a strain on your body's production of skin cells and healing. It slows down its healing, and it can also put a big strain on your immune system. Doing things that reduce your stress and keeping out of stressful situations during the healing process will help speed up your healing time. Number 2, get plenty of rest. Your body needs that 8 hours plus to recoup, regenerate, store up energy, and progress in the healing process. So always get plenty of rest. Number 3, reduce smoking tobacco products and other inhalants, including vaping, even though it's kind of out whether or not the chemicals that you're drawing into your lungs and then spraying out when you vape is whether or not it's bad for you or not. It's kind of open. There just hasn't been enough research. One thing that is for sure is nicotine does restrict blood vessels. It does reduce blood flow, and it will slow down your healing process. You are ingesting poison for the most part. I know a lot of people go on about cannabis and etc. I don't think that it does improve anything. And to be honest with you, if you can stop smoking during the healing process, or at least cut back, it's going to help you heal faster. And the same thing with vaping. Number 4, follow the aftercare instructions religiously. Yes, piercings can go through these periods of time where they just look healed. It's only 2 weeks into the process, it doesn't hurt anymore, it isn't bleeding, there's no discharge, no redness, no swelling, etc. However, it is not completely healed yet. It is an open wound. Understand that it's always okay to continue to take care of that piercing after it heals, but it isn't okay to stop taking care of it or reduce the amount of care that you're doing before the piercing is completely healed, because you're making your body more acceptable to infection or other problems. So always follow those aftercare instructions. And whenever in doubt of whether or not your piercing is healed, go see your piercer. Have them take a look at it. They will be happy to go, man, you did a fantastic job. That looks perfect. You did a really great job, gold star. Or, hey, it's getting there. It looks healthy, but it needs a little bit more time. Number 5, avoid activities that put stress on the piercing itself. Examples of this would be any form of exercise that strains or adds pressure or presses something up against the piercing, if it's on like your chest, lifting boxes, or wearing clothing that's against it, any facial piercings, wearing masks or safety glasses or helmets, etc. All those things are going to do damage to the piercing and possibly increase your healing time. Avoid sleeping on the piercing. Even though it might feel perfectly fine to lay down on the piercing and you don't feel any pain whatsoever, it doesn't make it okay. You don't realize how much you shift and adjust and move in your sleep, and how much that pressure on that piercing is causing the jewelry to shift back and forth and twist and turn. So don't sleep on the piercing until it's completely healed. Number 7, eat plenty of protein. That's meat, eggs, cheese, and other items that are like peanut butter. They have a lot of protein in them. Protein is needed in your body's. It helps your body heal wounds, which is a piercing. It's needed. You need to have that protein in your diet. So eat those things. Keep your protein high. Speed up that healing process. Give your body the tool, the ingredients, so to speak, the materials that it needs to build that piercing. Number 8, eat foods that are high in vitamin C and zinc. Both will help with healing. And that means eat your daily allowance of fresh fruit and vegetables. Number 9, eat foods that are high in fiber and probiotics. This will help your immune system and fight off infections. So it kind of helps add a little bit of an extra boost to avoid having an infection. A good supply of that would be yogurt with granola. Not only is it going to help with your immune system, it's going to keep your GI tract going smoothly and healthy and keep it well populated with those probiotics. Number 10, avoid drinking sports drinks or anything that's high in sodium. Also stay away from high sodium foods. Both of those things will do two main things. They will cause the body to retain water in prolonged swelling. Both of those things can happen during the healing process. So especially if you're doing oral piercings or piercings that are prone to swelling, stay away from those sports drinks. Stay away from soft drinks and things that have a lot of salt in it. I promise you one more hint, and the number 11, the bonus hint. Avoid tanning or sun tanning during the healing process. It is one of those things that it may not help speed up the process, but you have to understand that tanning while the piercing is healing, with it uncovered, can discolor the piercing area in some cases because that scar tissue, the pigment will kind of set. If you ever see somebody that has a piercing and it seems like there's this little red ribbon around it or darker tissue around it or lighter tissue, that's because they probably tanned during the healing process. So there's 11 hints on healing faster. Hope you found this helpful. If you have other hints, please put them in the description below. If you'd like me to expand on any of the subject, please leave a question. I do like to answer questions. You can just leave those in the comments. Also, for additional information, always check the description. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you would like to see more videos on piercing education, tattooing, and etc., please subscribe to our channel. We post videos roughly 3 to 4 times a week, covering body art in general with a focus on education. Until next time, good luck with your piercings, and if you're in the Des Moines, Iowa area, I hope to see you for your piercing needs in the future.